channel here. Coming on to do a flip through of my newest junk journal. This was a little metal piece from like a little bee house that fell apart in my garden. So I'm gonna probably sew this on somehow. So I have a pocket here and have some extra little goodies in there. So I won't explain a lot, but I'll point out a couple things. This one is, I've been loving doing like strips of collage and then putting a focal point on it. This journal is made out of just random papers, not as much of the packaging, but I've been adding packaging to it. And then this is just a little pocket that I put some stuff in. This was Lynn at Bit of Birdsong talks about the phrase deliberate enthusiasm, and I thought about deliberate enthusiasm leads to freedom to breathe. And then for me, simplified means centered, because I still am going to have a lot of stuff because I like stuff and I like to collect stuff, but centering on specific things and enjoying the process is key for me. So just packaging from a postcard, like a mailer thing. This is a Kleenex baggie that I cut down and made into a pocket. This was a pen packaging. And then I just have some kind of like decorated copy paper, some little paper bags. This idea I got from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. She took her die cut machine and cut out packaging, and that was from a tea box. So I want to do more of that. There's some more collage. So I've and then I've been adding like some places to do some writing. I'm just gluing little things down here and there. I've added, this was a program for a play, and I just put it in here like this so I have it to remember going to that play. And just random papers. So there's 3 signatures in this one. Some of the papers, stuff that I've had for a while. They're just tied in. And I could sew them in later, or just keep it as is. This was my list from my watercolor class that I'm teaching. And then the back of the card said today and always, so I wanted to make sure that showed when I glued it in. Here's the tea box. This was a card from a Happy Mail from a lady in Canada. And it's the one with the tree on the front. And I'll try collage on the back and maybe collage around and put some of her things that she sent me in here. So I haven't done much with those yet. I'm really liking having collage with the, like kind of glue book versions of things. This was a plant tag that I found in my garden yesterday when I was digging around. A weekly to-do list from the Dollar Tree. Another collage. This is a little map of downtown St. Louis, and then I just made it a flip up and just place to write a note. Some packaging. This is a free postcard from 49 Dragonflies, and then I just had an envelope here and I decorated that and stapled some plastic packaging there. Nice little pocket for something. This is all the little notepads are from Dollar Tree. So yeah, just I haven't done. This was a pencil box, and that's the only piece of cardboard packaging that I originally put in. And then I added this. This was the bottom of a box, and I just thought that was cool how it had these lines on it. I don't even remember what the item was. And then this was just a business card from a local store. This was, I gave, we had an Easter egg hunt and I gave big candy prizes to my nieces and nephews. This is actually so I could actually tuck something in there if I wanted to. I don't think I have anything nearby, but anyway, you could tuck something down in there and then have it show through the bunny. And we had like a buffet for brunch, so I just put some of the packaging from Easter in there, and I liked this illustration on the back. This was like the excess sticker from the name tag. Here's another piece from the bunny. It was like a little maze game on the back, and I just stapled it or glued it in here so you could see it through that window. And this is the some pages from a book that I took apart. Here's the sour gummy worms packaging. Went to Duluth Trading recently with my husband. So this was my key for which eggs got what prizes. This was a little article that a friend of mine gave me, and I want to keep it in my journal, about resale shops in St. Louis. I bought a new little mini Sizzix die cut machine just so I can have it at my desk instead of pulling out the big one, so I can make some of that packaging stuff. These are some printables from Johanna, and I just have them tucked in here. And this was from forks, like a box of forks, and I just cut off part of it and had the window there and then made a tuck spot there. This was a vellum envelope, and I just put a magazine image there, and then I put some Luigi's lemon ice in there for future reference. Another collage. This was some watercolor painting that I was practicing, making little grids, and I can add images to that. And then this is the third signature. I don't do it all the time, but I really like using these letter stencils to add words to my pages. So, and my word of the year is design. And this piece of paper is really cool because it was from a hanger, like for the dry cleaners. And I actually didn't make it to be a pocket, but I guess I could have. I just stapled this on. This was my little tea bag, and I put a whole bunch of little scrapbook pictures and images in there to add to the journal later. All right, I won't try to put those in right now. Put that back later. A printable with some paint on it. This was a little bag that I added a cluster to the front of, and it actually glued it shut because I glued this on with tacky glue. All right, well, that's all right. And then I just added this little plastic bag that I had. Another one of those lists. Brown paper bag and some packaging as a tab. This was ad from our botanical garden, and I just thought it was pretty, so I put that in here. And then this is a bigger map of the St. Louis area that's just tucked in there. So that way, if I go out and about and do art, I'll have that with me. This is a little collage of packaging. So this was from a wine bottle. This a friend brought back from Mexico, and then another pen packaging. And then this is some paper from a Flow magazine, and there you can see how I tied it in just with some yarn. And then some more packaging, our Tuesday morning clothes, so I picked up a few things there to use in my journals. And then this was the bunny. I painted the plastic packaging and used it like as a stamp. And then before I glued down the other bunny piece, I just stenciled the white paint on there, and then added this little flower for its tail. And then on Easter, I had these little signs with words on them. Oops. On the table. And this is another one part of that. They're going to be having a Chihuly display in our garden. I can't wait. I might actually become a garden member just to be able to enjoy that. And then this is just a piece of paper, and this was a play that I went to with a friend. And that's the last collage of this one, and this one was just words and numbers and stuff like that. And then this was an envelope that I made out of a book page, but decided that I didn't want to use it as an envelope anymore. And it was in the signature, but then I just didn't like it there, and I wanted to be able to open this up at the back, so now I can look at that. And then this is a watercolor sketch that I did, and I just glued it to that page, and that is it. So I will hopefully come back soon with some process videos, and I found this little clip on the ground. The little star on it. So I love it. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Spring is here and I'm loving it. I'm getting outside again and doing art on the patio. But I thought I'd just pop in and do a quick flip through of this journal so you can see where I'm at. And I'll be back soon. Bye.